Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today I'm at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and I am pretty starving, so I'm going to head to the Flame Tree Barbecue here behind me and get something to eat. Before we do that, if you would check out PassportToTheParks.com, and also if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing here on YouTube and click that like button. It always helps. So let's go inside and see what we can have to eat. All right, looks like we got a really delicious menu here. All kinds of it says smoked specialties, so we're looking at ribs, chicken, pulled pork, macaroni and cheese with pulled pork, a half a chicken, smoked pulled pork sandwich, and the rib dinner. Some good salads. Ooh, a watermelon salad. That sounds really good. Some French fried with pulled pork and cheese. Oh, this is just all dangerous. French fries, an onion ring basket, some good kids meals. This all looks really, really good. Let's see. I'm going to think about the pulled pork sandwich, or maybe even the chicken and ribs. We'll see once we get up there. Okay, I think now that I'm up here, I am definitely going to go with the number 2, which is the ribs and chicken combo. I'm in the mood for some ribs today.
Get a rib combo.
That's
Can I
me.
see your receipt, please?
There's plenty of great seating here at the Flame Tree. Some under the shade, some under the sun, whatever you prefer. All right, guys, here we go. First, we work around here. Got the delicious looking piece of chicken right on top. We also have a nice half slab of ribs under here. So let me try with the chicken first. Cut into it. Got the nice crispy skin. That skin is nice and crispy on top. Smells good when you cut into it. Meat looks really nice and tender. Let's try the meat first. That brings a lot of flavor in the meat. It's been baking for quite a long time. The meat is nice and tender. You can see with that beautiful meat in there. Nice and tender. The skin just looks really, really tasty. Definitely give this a shot. That's definitely where all the barbecue flavor comes through. It's not overwhelming. Just a nice spice rub on the top. It's not saucy or anything like that. It's all done with really good spice rub. Keep cutting through here. A nice piece. That's so delicious. You get a lot of meat in there too, you can see. Get this little half a chicken. And here we go. Definitely we got the half slab of ribs here. We'll cut off a piece. Find where the bone is here. There we go. Come on, where are we at? Work with me here. All right. Now you can see got the nice smoke ring around there. Looks delicious. A lot of meat. Give it a shot. Oh, that's really good. That just comes right off. That's delicious looking. And it's not saucy, it's all done with rub. It's a good flavor to it. I love ribs too. I wish I could eat more. Very I'm not talking this time. Normally I talk through these, but I just want to keep putting this in my mouth. So good. Get a little napkin here, sorry. I know ribs are supposed to be messy. We'll keep it kind of clean. Let's see what else we can try here. Let's try a little bit of the coleslaw. It's good. It's nice and sweet. It's got a pepperiness to it. Definitely brings out the flavor. That pepper brings out the flavor of the coleslaw really well. It's very good. My first time ever eating here at the Flame Tree. I think I would come back for this. I've had ribs at all different kinds of restaurants on Disney property. And to get in and to get something like this quick, although it wasn't that quick today, I had to wait in line about 20 minutes because they're really busy and it's lunchtime. But to get in, just get a good slab of ribs. You're not going to beat it. And the chicken too. This chicken is just a meal in itself. Look at that. It's like being a king back in the old days. Just dig into it. Sorry. Maybe that's a little too much. We're at the animal kingdom, so we gotta eat like animals sometimes. I really like the skin on there. It's good when you can keep a skin crispy, but nice and tender on the inside, crispy on the outside. That's how chicken should be. Meat has a lot of flavor. Plus it's on my fingers too. Very juicy. You see that? I'm having a good time. It's enjoyable. Wish you guys could be here with me to enjoy this. It'd always be nice to have a nice meal with some friends. And try the beans before we go here. Give it a shot. That's good. It's not really a sweet bean. Sometimes you get, some brown sugar, some maple, and some beans. It's more of just a mild flavor. A little bit of a vinegary taste to it. It's good. It complements everything. All the spice. The coleslaw definitely will cool everything down for you. And I really love the pepper in here. They enhance this a lot with the pepper. Usually I would put pepper on my coleslaw to do this, but they've already done that for you, which is smart on their part. This really gives an added kick. Brings out a lot of flavor in that coleslaw. So, that is the chicken and ribs here. I think I'm spitting all over myself, sorry. That's the chicken and ribs here at Flame Tree Barbecue at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Thank you so much.
I would definitely rate this as a place I would come back to. I hope you guys do get to make it here sometime and enjoy this. I would highly recommend the ribs and the chicken, do them both. There's a pulled pork sandwich here that looks absolutely amazing. That was actually first on my list, but when I got up there I changed my mind to the chicken and the ribs. So I'm glad I made that choice. But I will have to come back at another time and try that pulled pork sandwich. It looks really, really good. Okay guys, Well, originally I was just having the chicken and the ribs, but I went back and I talked to a couple of the managers there and asked to get some pictures so I could share some other dishes with you guys. And they showed me the pulled pork sandwich, and then they showed me this amazing macaroni and cheese with pulled pork, barbecue sauce, coleslaw, and onion rings on the top. And they said that I had to go try this. So they gave this to me complimentary, said go try it, review it, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I have no problem doing that. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna get through. I had those ribs and chicken already, filled me up, but I'm going to try to push through a couple bites of this and taste it, because seriously, how amazing does that look? I don't even have words for this. This looks just outstanding. I originally had thought about getting this, but it looks so rich and so thick and so filling, but I'm so glad I do get to try it. So I'm gonna try to get through a nice layered bite. Let me show you here. Get a lot of it in here, get some macaroni and cheese, get some pulled pork, some coleslaw, get a good first bite. Come on, here we go. Oh, come on. That is not even funny. This definitely has to be number one. I love chicken, I love ribs, but this, the pulled pork, is so good. Then you have that nice, soft, cheesy macaroni under there. Ugh. Look at that. Oh, that bite is even better than the first. I got more macaroni and cheese. That is incredible. Oh, these onion rings are so crispy. Look at that. Listen. Hopefully you guys can hear that. It's literally crispy. That's how an onion ring should be. Very crispy, very tasty. Barbecue sauce is delicious. Nice and sweet. That coleslaw, like I already said, I already love this coleslaw. There's so much flavor in every one of these bites. That is so unbelievable. This. You want to come to the Flame Tree Barbecue? This is definitely what you're going to order. Absolutely. One little more piece. That's all I can do. That's all my stomach can take. I really, really, really appreciate Flame Tree Barbecue for hooking me up with this. I can't get enough, but I have to, I can't. Thank you so much for hooking me up with this. Definitely check everything out at passporttotheparks.com. I will post a full review, all kinds of pictures, the whole video there, and my thoughts, which I think you already know my thoughts. This is very, very tasty, very good, very unique dish. I've never had anything like this, I'll tell you that. So definitely follow me, passporttotheparks.com. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing here on YouTube. Click that like button, leave some comments. What's your thoughts on this dish? Have you ever eaten here before? I highly recommend it. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Flame Tree Barbecue. Delicious. I give it a definite thumbs up. We will talk to you guys soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.